Hi, bye. See you, never. Today. What?
Hi and welcome back to the Slightly Entertaining Podcast. Today we're talking about nonsense, which is why that made no sense.
Up to day, no.
National Today.
Today is not national.
If not national, what?
But what is today? What? I don't know.
Do you want to do something like that or? Just
I don't know.
was that it?
We'll just make that the intro.
Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, so yeah, if you can't tell, today's a bit of nonsense, bit of this, bit of that. I'm just talking about really anything and then everything all at once. But first, the national today, which today is National Argentina Independence Day. So happy
My
Independence
favorite
Day.
football team.
Happy Independence Day to all our Argentinian amigos.
And the Fernandez, this one goes out to you if you're watching.
And
You probably can't understand, but that's okay.
you know the day. Can you guess the year that they got independence?
I don't even know what ballpark to go in. 18?
Maybe.
88.
18, what is it? 1878?
Yeah.
1888?
1888.
1816.
Oh, so close.
So very close. Almost got it.
Almost there. Wait, that's like ages ago. I swear.
Yeah.
Most people are like, I actually don't know. So don't worry
Vamos
about it.
Argentina.
Don't worry about it.
And then today's also Fashion Day, so stay stylish.
Oh. Fashion.
And that's it. So let's get into the
Our
talk points
nonsense.
for today. Enough
What are we
enough
gonna-
nonsense. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
So first thing I wanted to talk about, we both recently just went and watched the F1 movie.
Nonsense. That's a good topic. though.
Yeah, speaking of nonsense, we both went and watched the F1 movie. What did you think, Keisha? What were your thoughts?
I mean, we've talked about our thoughts.
Yeah.
But basically, we read all the comments like before going into it, and like I agree with what most of them said. Like for a movie, it was like good. Like the
Yeah.
concept of it was cool. Like how they were able to actually film like with the drivers in the real cars on the real tracks. Like that's actually really cool. Like thinking about it. But the actual like the plot was like
It was interesting.
9 races to get from a bottom team to the top. Okay, sure. And then just like some of the like the crash.
The crash is literally like it tripped over a blade of grass and went flying over to the next country.
And crashed. Oh my
It was
god.
so good.
Slightly unrealistic, slightly exaggerated, let's just say, and Sunny Hayes crashing into them like 3 times in one race, and just imagine if Max Verstappen did that.
Did
Not
you see?
only would be a race ban, he'd be banned from the sport. I reckon.
Exactly. Did you see the recent the Austrian Grand Prix and then Carlos Sainz was like
Yeah,
stuck
he
and
didn't
everyone was
start.
like,
It's like he's
Sunny
doing a
Hayes
Sunny
start.
Hayes.
No, what else do we like? I love the driver cameos.
Yeah, the
and all that.
cameos.
And-
I was literally just waiting, like, when is this gonna come on screen? When are they gonna show them?
And Toto's scene, best scene of the movie.
Yeah,
And Fred Besser, we don't.
typical lines. I like how they say. I wish more of the drivers had lines. Like I know they're not actors, but I wish there was more.
Did any have lines?
No.
Lewis, maybe.
No, he didn't have a line.
Did any of them say anything?
I don't think any of them said anything. They did stuff, like Fernando Alonso came and like, oh hello, that was funny. But I don't think they said anything. I wish they I know they're not actors, like they literally couldn't be bothered.
But it
to
would have
do
been
it.
funny.
But it would be funny if
I feel like for the F1 fans, that's the best part, is seeing the drivers and the teams and all that kind of stuff.
And we didn't like the female representation, obviously.
Yeah, I didn't
the
not
one
like
the
that.
females messed up on the
The only like females that actually got a role was either the love interest or the one that kept messing up the team.
Yeah. To be fair, she did make the whatever technical engineer. She did make the pit.
Yeah,
the
that
little
was good,
bit, the
but
wing that.
She had to also be the love interest.
Yeah, I know. They had to ruin it with that. Like you could have just had it at that.
Yeah,
You
like
don't have
the love
There's
story.
literally no point in that. And at the end, they didn't even do anything.
Like
They
it
just
didn't
went their
add
own way.
anything to the story.
Like it's not bad as in like but it's like you didn't need it.
Yeah.
Like oh my god.
Honestly, what I thought at first was the Joshua Pierce.
Yeah.
And then the girl who kept messing up. I thought they would be.
Me too.
And I feel
because
like
there was like tension. I was like,
Yeah,
I
and
don't
I
know.
thought that'd be cute. Like that's sort of
Yeah.
an underdog secondary storyline.
I don't want to know about a 60-year-old's
Yeah. Anyways,
lack of romantic.
I'm sure they'll fix it for the sequel.
Oh yeah, and they're coming out with a sequel. This is my bet
Is
on
it
what
true?
it's gonna be. Right? I don't know. It hasn't been like officially. Like I just keep seeing on those random like racing accounts,
Yeah.
like not actually officially. But if it does, this is my bet for what they're gonna say. They're gonna say, oh, now Apex GP are picking up and now they're championship contenders.
It just won't happen.
I can't. But whatever.
That's okay. Also, did you see the news that like what's happening with all the drivers? How Max is going to Mercedes,
yeah.
and then George is what's he going to McLaren?
Oh, okay, that is, I don't know about
Like,
that.
what is happening?
I don't think McLaren's dropping any of their drivers. Not after.
What
this
is
season.
happening in the world of F1?
But I genuinely think like Max is probably gonna go to Mercedes.
Yeah, Red Bull like.
Which is crazy. Which means like, is it George or Kimi that are like not gonna be there? I think it's like George's contract is the one that's under.
Yeah, George is.
He's like
Well, so it's like a clause that if Max doesn't finish in the top 3, he can leave Red Bull.
Yeah.
And so then he can go to Mercedes.
That's why Toto instructed Kimi to run into him in last week.
Well, I feel like you wouldn't if Kimi's the second driver. I feel like you'd keep him with Max. You know?
Yeah.
Well, maybe if Max wanted to go to Mercedes, that's why he was being so calm about the whole Kimi.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all.
Well, imagine Max and George on the same team.
Lol.
That would not work.
So funny. At first with that crash, I thought it was George, and I was so ready for like the beef, but then I was like, oh, it's just Kimi. He's gonna be fine with that. He's like, oh, it's a rookie. It's alright, and
things happen. Like anyways, watch this space. We'll see what happens in the world of F1.
Facts. Yeah.
But the next thing I wanted to talk about is Euro Summer.
Or the lack thereof for us.
Yeah, because for those who don't know, who can't tell, no, we aren't British. We're Australian. And we're stuck in this cold Australian winter. Well, literally...
bomb cyclone going on.
Literally in the middle of a cyclone. And every single person I know is in Europe.
Literally. Everyone's Instagram stories, they're in Europe. Like, yeah, I'm glad you're having fun. Not. That should be me.
I know. How are you finding the cold in Australia? How do you...
Not great. You know? I have like I don't know if I mentioned this on here. I have like a optimal range that I function in.
She's picky.
From about like 21 degrees to like 25. Possibly could push it to 26. Anything below or above that, no. I cannot function properly. So I'm not enjoying it, you know? I like to stay indoors. I don't like this rainy, windy stuff unless, again, I'm inside.
But then I feel like it's not that cold. Like I was wearing short sleeves, like t-shirt today in winter.
Yeah, actually today it's not like, even in the morning it wasn't cold. Yeah. But there are
some mornings, like
Tuesday, it was freezing.
It was so cold because Australian houses aren't built for the winter, right? No. So they're built to extract the heat out. So in the morning, I'll wake up and it'll be warmer outside than it is in my bedroom.
It is My dad is calling me.
Oh. Okay, so we had to take a short intermission to speak to Papa Keisha. But we're back and we're going to talk about Euro Summer. So what are your, I guess, thoughts on the fact that everyone is having a really nice holiday and we're stuck in Sydney with a cyclone?
I'm jealous, I can't lie. I'm jealous. I feel like this is also like the prime time. Like we're on uni holidays. School holidays haven't started. So it's probably cheaper. It's probably more quiet.
You're only this young once and what are we doing?
We're here making a podcast in the middle of winter. That no one watches. No, it's okay, guys. Road to 72 million.
Exactly.
If you guys watch, we can go to Euro Summer.
Exactly.
And make more content for you.
Like and subscribe so we can have Euro Summer. No.
Exactly.
We're not that desperate to beg. But I think my biggest question is these people that I see going to Europe, they go every single year.
Yeah, they do.
Where do they get the money?
Where's the money coming from? Like it's like again, you can find cheap. My mum was saying this: find cheaper flights, find cheaper accommodation. But like also, the actual it's not even like one country. They go to like multiple countries. I know. And it's like okay.
I guess once you're there, it's easy because everything's
closer. Yeah, but like different accommodation places.
Yeah.
Different, like paying for food every day, paying for
Yeah, and that they bought a whole new wardrobe for Europe.
Yeah.
And it's wild to think about. The other thing I've been seeing is in England, it's like 32 degrees, 31 degrees, and they're all like
yes, yeah, for them.
They're all like, it's so hot, I'm dying, I'm sweating.
Okay, I would probably be dying in 32 degree heat.
Yeah, but that's like pretty normal for Australia.
Yeah,
but then I guess if you're complaining about the cold, we can't judge them for complaining about the heat.
Yeah, exactly. We just have bipolar weather.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you had to plan your own Euro Summer, where are you going? Like your ideal?
Everywhere.
If we're taking a trip,
every country.
If you're summering in Europe, where are you going?
Lithuania, maybe. I want to experience a Lithuanian winter, or Russian winter. Like I really want to, you know what I mean?
I guess.
Do you not like? And the
Russia scares me. I can't lie.
Okay, well, somewhere in the Balkans, I want to go.
Yeah.
Even like the summers there are nice. Obviously, like the basic Spain, Italy, France. Basic.
Boring.
Basic as answer.
What about what is it? Liechtenstein. I want to go to Liechtenstein.
No, Lithuania. I said I want to go to Lithuania.
Liechtenstein is the smallest, one of the smallest countries. What if we do Euro summer, but only in the smallest countries?
Yeah.
Liechtenstein, Andorra,
Yeah.
Monaco. Was it San Marino, Vatican City?
Okay, Monaco might be a little bit tricky, you know, but like
We
the
can
others are
we can
achievable.
pass through. We can stay in Nice and take a day trip.
Or just some random like island in the middle of the Mediterranean. Like not even a country or anything, it's just a random
What's
island.
it called? The one off of Portugal.
Oh, Madeira.
Madeira. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the luxury of Madeira.
Madeira actually looks nice though.
Yeah, it's just like the usual countries, like literally everywhere, like, you know,
Just all of Europe, really.
Germany, Belgium, Amsterdam, you know, going there.
I feel like you've got to do them separately though. Like you've got like the Spain, France,
Yeah,
Italy, and then you've got like that.
and then like the Balkans, and then like the middle of the pack.
And then you've got like the Nordic countries up the top.
Yeah, and then just like the UK.
Mm.
So I feel like you got to like take it in.
Yeah.
In
Take it
turns.
in batches.
Also, like hot take here, Greece is overrated. It is overrated.
I'm not going to comment till I've been there.
Like-
I don't know. It is very pretty.
Yeah, but like, you know, without like the white beaches, I guess, like they don't really have anything else. The history bit is actually more
The
interesting
history-
to me.
The food's good.
Yeah,
the
I just think it's a bit overrated as like a travel spot. Like
I
you could
guess.
literally get that anywhere.
Anywhere.
Else. You know, it's not
Yeah.
special.
I feel like I've seen Santorini is like crazy expensive. They have apparently
that's why it's like
well, they
kind
have
of
like
overrated
a
now.
flat rate on Ubers. It's like $100 no matter where
Yeah.
you're going.
And it's like, really, what does it have to offer that I can't get somewhere else?
What I was thinking is the good thing about Europe is it's easy to go to different countries and experience different
Yeah.
things. In Australia, we have all of that here pretty much.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's
you don't
just-
need to.
It's just you
We've
want a
got
beach.
beaches.
We've got beaches.
We've got food.
You can go to the snow.
We have Greek people. We have
Yeah. You can
multicultural.
Yeah, you can do anything. So
Exactly.
we just have it on a lesser scale,
Mm.
like a little less authentic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's my hot take,
Hot take of-
unpopular opinion.
That Greece is overrated. Fine.
Yeah.
I'll go have my
Like
last Greek
if
summer.
you know, people are like,
Island
oh my god, I
hopping.
want to go to Greece. I'm like, not really. It probably wouldn't even be in my top 10 countries to
Really?
go to.
What are your top 10 then?
Oh, I don't know. In no particular order.
Mm-hmm.
Again, just the usual,
You're so boring.
like England, Spain, France, Italy, Netherlands, Denmark. I'm going across now.
Mhm.
Can the Balkans just count as one country? Like
guess. They're
anywhere
all
in
quite
there,
close,
you know,
yeah.
Croatia, Serbia, Macedonia, whatever. Lithuania.
Why?
I'm not joking.
What's this obsession with Lithuania?
Does Turkey count as Europe? Turkey's Europe, right?
Not really. It's more
Is it Europe or Asia?
Asia,
I
I think.
swear it's technically. I'm gonna count it as Europe, Turkey, and well, yeah, Monaco if you count that as a separate country. Like,
Hmm.
you know, Greece isn't.
Doesn't
all
stick out
that.
to you.
No.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything else to add
That's
to that.
it. Yeah,
That's it.
that's my thought.
Hot take. Whoosh.
Is there a country you think is
Oh.
overrated?
What do I think's overrated? I think Paris is overrated as a city.
Yeah, but it's just like you need to see the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, but it's
you know
like
what I mean?
yeah, it's kind of like a big thing. I think.
Yeah.
England is quite overrated.
In terms of like, yeah, there's like it's just like another city, but you just have to go to.
Yeah, you kind of like they're all classic
London.
ones.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I want to go to Stonehenge.
Why? Stonehenge is so overrated. No, it's a bunch of rocks in a circle.
Yeah, it has meaning.
Of what?
I feel like I'm gonna find my purpose if I go to Stonehenge.
Great. Of all places in the world. Not, when I go back to the country where my parents grew up, I'm going to find, be able to connect to my culture.
Well, I am going back there.
This random circle of rocks in Europe is really speaking
It
to
just
me on a
feels like a
spiritual
place
level.
you to find yourself. Just imagine yourself. You're standing, you're looking at Stonehenge, and you're like this, and then you're like. I can just picture. I'm
I
not
guarantee if you speak to any British person saying, I'm going to find myself at Stonehenge, they're going to kick you out the country.
No. They'd appreciate it. They'd appreciate me.
So the next little segment I wanted to ask you, I don't know if you've seen this thing, is if you've been given a paperclip and you have to hide it for a week from the FBI,
Oh.
where are you hiding it?
Okay. Firstly, should we talk about our paperclip story?
I feel like we already have.
Have we?
We might have.
Maybe.
I think there was a paperclip day and we talked about it.
Oh, maybe. For those who
Yeah.
don't know, we had a little paperclip chain and we were in different French classes and we just hide it because we were in the same room. And we'd hide it somewhere in the room. And then when the other person was there, we'd try and find it.
Yeah, so we'd like make love hearts out of these little paper clips and hide them in the classroom so that
And then my whole class ended up knowing and ended up helping me find it.
we
one
literally
time.
like left each other almost love letters in the form of paper clips if you think about it. Like why are we
And everyone knew. It wasn't even secret.
do you think
Everyone just
people
knew.
at school thought we were dating?
I don't know, Carmen. No, but literally, like my whole class was literally. I was like, "Oh, guys, I gotta find the paperclip there." Oh yeah, and we wouldn't start the class until we found
Even
the
our teacher, I
paperclip.
feel like she was in on
She
it.
was in on it, yeah, and because our class was small, so there were like
Yeah.
10 people, so you can't like. Anyway, and then we lost it, right?
Yeah, so probably if I had to hide a paperclip from the FBI,
In
I'd
that
hide it
French-
where I'd hide
Yeah.
it wherever we lost it. Cause
But where would I hide it?
do you think someone might have found it, like a cleaner, and they've just got this random string of hearts?
I swear it was only like 2 or 3. Like it's not that long. Possibly, I would hide it. I've seen people say this. I would hide it in like a pile of paperclips.
Yeah, that would make sense. But surely if you're an FBI, do they have like an identification that they know it's that paperclip?
Maybe. But then, okay, then like the bottom of the like Mariana Trench or something, like the bottom of the ocean.
But surely they could get to it.
I'd melt it
Yeah,
and then
and
throw
then
it to the bottom of the ocean again. Like it doesn't matter what I do after it.
I would melt it, make it into jewelry, wear it, and go, "Hello, officer. How are you doing today?" And then walk away.
Yeah, but they have the possibility of like checking it and finding it. Whereas
But
if
how
I
would
throw
they?
it in
Is
the
it like so? We've got to establish. Is there like a detection chip in the
Let's say there
in the
is.
paperclip, so they know when it's
Yeah.
that metal from the paperclip?
Yeah,
And does it count? So they have to find just the metal.
I guess. So
Okay.
that's why if I throw it at the bottom of the ocean, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean somewhere,
I'd-
they're not scouring the entire Pacific Ocean to find it.
I'd dive down. I'd get myself a blobfish.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
they live down.
Yeah.
I'd feed it to him. Wrap it up in a little bit of shrimp or whatever
yeah,
they eat.
whatever they eat.
Feed it to him. Pop him back down into his homeland, safe and sound.
Yeah. Or like those anglerfish or whatever.
Mm.
You know, because they're like deep down there. Probably do that.
Killer whale, because they're not getting near a killer whale.
True. Or like a blue whale or something.
Yeah. Or just like I'd like sticky tape it to the bottom of a tiny fish, because you know how they just like swim everywhere.
Oh,
How
yeah.
are they gonna find it? So
Or
it's-
just a shark or something. You
Oh
know?
yeah,
Something that they're not
great
gonna
white.
that they're not gonna come across. Yeah.
Well, have you seen the thing where like sharks eat crazy stuff? Like there was this
No.
article, like a bull shark had eaten like a soccer ball, someone's like
How are they not dead? after
kettlebell
eating
or
that?
something
What?
like that. Hang on, let me try and
A
find it.
kettlebell? How are they not dead after eating that? That cannot be good for their digestive system.
All right. Some of the things I think it's a bull shark has eaten:
Okay.
a full suit of armor.
How?
I don't
How is
know.
it not dead?
I don't know. A fur coat. Polar bear. Polar bear makes sense.
yeah.
I guess a whole polar bear.
That's an animal at least.
Bottle of wine. So wanted to,
Oh, yeah.
or whatever.
Tips.
Wanted to wash down the armor. Let's say a horse's head.
Wait.
How
is
does that
it
get in
just
the
a head?
ocean?
Yeah. How? What? What? Someone decapitated their horse and just thrown it into the.
Well, the
ocean?
shark could have bitten off the horse's head.
Where is a shark and a horse coming together?
Good point.
Like, where are
Maybe
you
the
getting
horse got lost.
in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah.
I feel like a bull shark is not the type of shark that comes up to the shore. I don't know, but where
Maybe-
are you?
Keisha, have you ever heard of a seahorse?
Oh,
Get with the
yes.
program.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so seahorse. Come on, guys.
Oh, my precious. My kin.
What else? Porcupine, reindeer.
Reindeer?
Rudolph got a little lost on his way, and he must have
Oh, Santa. Mate,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
taken a
You
detour.
lost one.
What else? We've got a drum,
Okay.
license plates,
Okay, that makes sense.
a cannonball.
Pirate
Firstly,
ship.
oh,
Pirate ships. have
pirate
cannonballs,
ship. That makes sense.
You know?
If you're a shark, though, like, what do you think a cannonball is? Usually, like turtles eat plastic bags
How
because
do
I
they
think they're
bite
jellyfish.
into a cannonball?
They probably just swallow it whole. Wait, think about it. Their stomach can't break up what's in a cannonball, right?
This is what I'm saying. How are they not dead?
So they swallow it whole. It passed through their whole digestive tract.
There's no way.
Imagine trying to poop out a cannonball.
No, surely
would
that
be
surely that animal like is dead. Like they eat it and then they're dead. Like
Maybe.
Like, they have to die. There's no way it survives eating a cannonball.
Imagine pooping out a cannonball. That would be the most painful thing ever.
They can't. There's nothing to. You can't put it like. That is not
Let me-
passing through a shark's intestine.
Let me just type into ChatGPT.
I am no
Shark?
vet, but I'm pretty sure a cannonball does not get digested and absorbed and through their entire digestive system.
Hang on. I'm trying to see if they actually are alive. Doesn't say.
I don't think they'd be.
They ate a bag of money. We got to find that shark.
No.
What a loss to the world.
Yeah.
It doesn't say if they're alive or not.
I feel like it would have died.
Oh, they ate a wallet. Florida man's entire wallet was found inside the
Florida
stomach
man.
of a shark.
Florida man. I believe that one.
Bag of money. There was another possible Florida robbery committed by a tiger shark.
100% believe that one. 100%.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they're dead, maybe they're alive, but that's what were we talking about?
Shark. You said a bull
Before
shark.
that.
Was that not the topic of conversation? The bull shark.
No, we had a different segment that we're on at the moment.
Weren't you saying about the bull shark that ate? That was your segment.
No. The segment before that, what were we talking about?
You were summer and then you talked about
No.
the shark.
No.
Yeah. What? What were we just talking about, guys? Wait, are you sure?
Paper clips.
Did we get to a bull shark? Wait, what?
Paper
How
clips.
did- oh, bottom of the ocean.
Yes.
You said a shark would eat it. And then you started saying about
Yeah.
So I was correct. You started saying about the bull shark.
But we're talking about paper clips.
Yeah, okay.
So back to the topic of conversation.
I'll give it to the bull shark then.
Yeah.
If he's gonna eat a cannonball.
Yeah. Okay, case closed.
Done. Okay. Yeah, but like it's not like they're gonna look in the middle of the ocean.
That's true. Well, they might.
No.
Where else wouldn't they look? Like, where's another place? In a volcano. Because it melts it.
Yeah, but what if it's not active? You could climb into
We'll
a
find an
volcano.
active volcano.
But then it won't be active after. And it might just be like embedded in the molten and then you can like chip away.
Yeah, that's going to take, what, millions of years?
No, that's reasonable. I say the Pacific Ocean.
Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
Pacific Ocean.
Yeah. Like a paperclip in the entire Pacific Ocean.
It's like finding like a paperclip in the ocean.
Oh,
You know the
yeah.
famous. You know the famous saying.
Yeah, it's literally like that. This is no use. The FBI is probably listening to us right now. We can never hide it.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, now they
communicate
know.
through our mind. Got it?
Yeah, got it. Good
You'll
luck.
never know FBI.
Good luck trying to find that
if
one,
you're
buddy.
listening, you're never gonna find it.
Whoosh. Next thing I wanted to ask you, I don't know why this popped into my head, but I was just curious. What do you think the biggest thing you can fit in your belly button is?
In my belly button.
Like if you had to say, you know how
What do you mean
women's,
fit?
well, you know how women's clothing doesn't really have pockets,
Yeah.
but you needed a little extra storage space for something.
Okay.
Like, could you chuck your keys in your belly button? Would you be able to
No.
safely hold your keys in your belly button? What's the
No.
smallest thing or biggest thing you could fit in there that of practical use? Like a
A grape.
your snack for later.
Yeah.
What else could I?
A grape.
Would
Literally.
I don't think I could fit a grape in my belly button.
Yeah, only like a
like a raisin,
like a sultana.
a sultana.
Nutritious value.
I was thinking a nut, a
I don't
singular
think
almond.
I don't think it could hold an almond. My belly button.
I
Pretty shallow.
reckon because of the pointy edges, I could squeeze it in the
I
almond.
thought you meant if your belly button.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's actually
okay.
it's actually a square.
I was like, okay, you know what?
You've got
We're all
innies.
different. I'm not judging you or anything, but
You've got innies, you've got outies, you've got squares, diamonds.
yeah,
all shapes and
Audis are.
sizes.
There's no hope for them.
No, but you could like hang your keys on.
No.
Could you?
No.
What's genuinely, take a moment to ponder. What's the biggest thing you could fit in your belly button?
Corn kernel, maybe.
No, that's surely bigger than that. Because they're stretchy. Like, isn't that where the baby comes out or something? Surely that makes sense.
Wait, what? I'm trying to like. No, I can't stretch it over. It's just there.
You can stretch it around, though. Like,
Yeah, but it's not gonna hold it when I stand up.
no, but like, think about an almond, right? It's got pointy edges, so you could like squish it in there, and it would like the tension would hold it in. No, Keisha, do you have any almonds? We might need to
Squish
test
it
this.
in where? Yeah, I do have almonds, but it's not fitting in there.
Should we go get an almond and test
No. We will after
Please.
the pod. After the pod.
it? No, just
No, it's not. How are you fitting an almond in here.
Surely, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go on the record. I think you could fit an almond in my belly button.
I can't.
I reckon I could do it.
I don't think I could fit an almond.
Okay, what's the biggest thing you could fit then?
I don't know, like a chickpea, maybe.
A chickpea. That would fit nicely.
I don't know, actually. I don't know if a chickpea can fit in there. I take it back. I don't think it can.
No?
No, it's too big.
Okay, well, like an earring?
Yeah? No?
Belly button piercing?
Oh, wait, yeah, I could fit an earring.
Yeah.
Like a little...
How
like
small's your
stud.
belly button?
Like a little stud.
A singular speck of dust might just squeeze.
No. I could fit... Yeah, like a pea. I can fit a pea.
Okay, a pea.
It might roll out, but I can fit
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Like, the biggest thing to hold, the almond has that shape that will cause...
So a corn kernel.
They're soft, aren't they? Oh,
Yeah,
no,
but
I
you
guess I
can-
could see the corn kernel.
Tuck it in there.
Do you have corn kernels?
I don't know. Maybe frozen.
We'll see.
That might be a little bit sensitive. Like cold. I don't know, you know, like, I don't know, okay? Now I feel weird on my belly button.
Next conversation. Well, now we're playing a game.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
On the theme of nonsense,
Yeah.
I brought in Sabrina Carpenter. No, I've thought, you know the Guess the Gibberish game that was going around on TikTok for a while?
Yeah.
I thought we could do a little bit of
Okay.
that. So, firstly, well, I got ChatGPT to try and get me some, but I don't
Yeah.
think they're very good. I haven't looked at them because I wanted
Oh.
it to be like...
Yeah.
So, I'll read them out because I did see a few.
Okay.
And then I've got a website with the actual proper ones.
Okay, yeah,
and we'll
yeah,
do
yeah.
that. Yeah?
So you're gonna...
I'll say it and you got to guess what the word is.
It's like just jumbled up letters, right?
Yeah, like I've got pit stalk queuing.
Oh, wait, the one where if you like read it together, it
Yeah.
makes a word? Not like you have to rearrange the letters.
No. Pit stalk queuing.
Wait, maybe you have to show me. Isn't that what you do? You're supposed to show me and I'm supposed to tell?
Pit
stalk
queuing.
Pit stop queuing.
Pit stalk.
Pit
Pit stop. Pit stop. Pit stop in.
pit stop queue.
Pit stop queue
In.
in.
Just the words pit stop queue in.
Again, this is ChatGPT, so some of them don't make sense.
Pit stop queuing.
It is pit stop queuing.
Oh, queuing. Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah,
queuing maybe.
pit stop queuing. Is that an F1 term?
Oh, are these F1 things?
Yeah.
Oh, you
That's
didn't
what I
say-
said.
Oh, I didn't hear. I was like, pit stop. Okay, sure.
All right, next one. I think you'll get chicanulate.
Chicane.
Yeah.
You late.
Chicanulate. Chicane.
Chicane.
Chicane late. Chicanulate?
What's you late though?
I don't know. Chicane too late.
Okay, you need to show me the words. I have to like figure out like I don't think saying it.
Okay,
saying
look
it
at number 3.
Formula one. Formula one. Oh, Formula one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you say it, I'm supposed. Yeah, I think you're supposed to read it because then you have to like. Because if you say it, I can hear it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Number 4. Trifurslip. No, I can't even read that probably. Trifurslip.
Trifurslip.
Trifur. Trifur.
Trifurslip.
Trifurslip. Triforslip.
Triforce?
Triforslip. Slipstream? Like what?
I don't know.
Triforslip. All I can think of is like try for the slipstream.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it is.
Driver's loose grip.
Okay, this ChatGPT is just like
Let me have a look at the next ones.
it is nonsense. The actual fact, the ChatGPT.
Yeah, these are actually nonsense. Okay, so let's try one of the games then.
Yeah.
Whoosh. Okay, so here we go. It's got a
Oh,
card. When we think we've got it, we tap the card.
Am I supposed to say it out loud?
Yeah. Well, that's the point for a
Gluten
podcast.
Gluten furry. Gluten furry.
Gluten free.
Gluten free.
Gluten free. Yes.
Yes.
All right, next one. Hinstocram starry. Instagram story.
Oh, I was thinking like toe cramp. I'm not on the right track.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
Instagram.
good one.
Next one.
Is this French? What? Oh, listen and degistration. Listen and degistration.
Listened and registration.
License and registration?
Maybe.
Yeah, license
Nice.
and registration.
All right. Bode tote ships.
Bode tote ships.
Bode tote ships.
and chips. Bode tote
And chips.
boat and chip. Boat tote chip.
Bode. I'm thinking like B-Day tote ships.
Boat day. What?
Bode tote ships.
Bode tote chips. Bode
Potato.
toe chips.
Potato chips.
Ah, I was correct with chips. I was like, Bode tote chips?
Okay, next one.
Hide and seek. Oh, hide and seek. I
Nice.
think that was pretty easy.
Chocolate brownies. Chocolate brownies.
Why are these all food related? I'm kind of hungry now.
No, making me hungry.
Faze poke off his shawl.
What?
Why is what? Faze poke off his shawl.
Faze poke off his shawl.
Faze poke off his shawl.
Poke off his stall.
Faze poke off his shawl.
Stall.
Phase poke off official. Phase
Facebook.
official. Face poke off his shawl. Facebook official.
Click it and see.
It is.
What does that
Facebook
mean?
Official. Okay, we're not like unks out there, bro. I don't know what Facebook.
Hand over theme honey.
Hand over the honey.
In what context is someone saying that to you?
Like, pass me the honey. Wait, you said it's literally the word. Did you not say hand over the honey? I don't get. I actually don't get. Show me the thing.
We need to hand over the honey.
Wait.
Hand over
Hand
the
over
honey.
theme honey. Oh, the money. You didn't say the
I
end.
did. I said hand over theme honey.
I swear you said the honey. I was like, hand over the honey. That's easy.
Who's saying what? Famous
It's just
expression?
reading the words. Okay. Pirate softly care hip bean. Pirate softly care hip bean.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah.
I'm so good at this game. All right.
I'm good at like some words.
Police do not touch.
Police do not touch.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
I'm issues. I'm issues home hutch.
I miss you so much.
Oh yeah.
Where are some hard ones? Come on.
These are like easy. You should Google hard.
Tree chores hail fright.
Tree chores hail fright.
Yeah. Tree chores hail fright.
Off right. Tree troughs.
What's a tree trough?
I don't know. Okay, I'm just saying words that I hear.
Hand over the honey from your tree trough.
You didn't say that. I swear. Tree trough. Wait, can I see it?
Tree troughs hail fright.
Tree chores.
Oh yeah.
You dyslexic.
You're the one who's saying troughs. I never said
You
trough.
said. Tree chores hail fright. Tree chores. Hail fright.
Treach.
Tree chores. Or hail. Tree chore hail. I think it's or something.
Yeah, treach or
Treach or hail. Treach.
half right. Treach or half right.
Treat her half right.
Oh, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Treat yourself right.
Oh. Treat your.
Treat your. What is it?
There
Treat
was
your.
no S though for the yourself. It was like.
Treat chores hail right. Chores.
Oh.
Tree chores hail right. Right.
Yeah. Okay. I see it now.
Okay. Next one.
High wheel hallways low view.
High wheel hallways low view.
I
I will always love you.
Yeah. Yes. There we
Alright.
go.
High Creek Zone.
High Creek Zone.
High Creek Cone.
High Creek Cone.
High Creek Cone.
High Creek Cone.
Pine Cone.
Hurricane.
Katrina. More
Here
like
comes the
hurricane
hurricane.
tortilla. High Creek Cone.
High.
Highs Creek Cone.
High.
Squeaker.
Hi, sweetheart. No.
Highs Creek Cone. Highs Creeko?
Ice cream cone.
Ooh, yes. Good job.
Nice. Sock her go all keeper.
Soccer goalkeeper.
Oh. It's actually football, so it's just soccer keeper. But it says
It
go
says,
all.
yeah. Well,
Okay, you know
actually,
what?
I'm fluent in gibberish, guys. Listen to me. Bullag Friday.
Black Friday.
Nice. And that's the end of that list.
I see.
Do you want to do more? Or?
Yeah.
They're fun.
Well, are there harder ones?
I don't
Google, like
know.
harder ones.
Veer off messing out.
Veer off missing out.
Fear of missing out.
FOMO. I do have FOMO. I
Yes.
should have known that one.
Next one.
One and done. Oh. Tooth her, mac her, rain her. To the Macarena. That's a good one.
Hey, Macarena. I actually know all the words for that bit.
Galta de cuerpo alegría Macarena.
Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena. Hey, Macarena. Okay, next one. Hide scroll muse icicle.
High School Musical.
Ah, yes. These are easy.
What happened to hard?
I'm not going to even give you this one. Don't touch a book by Discover.
Don't touch it. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Levitate it.
Don't touch a book by its cover.
Use the force.
My pea saw escrow cold. My pea saw escrow cold.
My pea saw.
Grows cold.
What's a pea saw?
My pea saw.
I didn't know you had one of those. Keisha's a transition going well.
My pea saw escrow cold. My pea saw
My piece.
My piece.
Should I just pick the answer?
Yeah.
Pick the answer. My pizza is cold.
So my pea saw escrow. What's escrow?
Yeah, escrow doesn't. My pizza is grow cold. My
Okay.
pizza is so cold.
There was no need for the R.
It was to throw us off.
Dumb.
Okay, vector hero yell.
Vector hero yell.
Vector, as in like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hero yell.
Hero yell. Hear her yell.
Vector hero yell. Vector.
What's with a V?
Vector.
What? There's not many words that start with a V.
Vector hero yell. Vector.
Vector hero yell. Maybe you have to. Vector hero yell?
Vector hero
hero
yell. Victory Royale. Oh, Victory Royale.
Just
Yeah, that
funny.
one was good.
Okay, let's see. Spotted fry pre-medium.
What?
Spotify premium?
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
Nice. Easy one. Crawl sure hard.
Crawl sure hard.
Crawl sure hard.
Crush her hard. I don't know.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Crush your heart.
Okay, ladies.
Watch it
watch
be that.
out.
Watch it be that. Crush your heart.
Cross your heart.
I like mine better.
Cross your heart and crush your heart, ladies. That's how you get it.
I like mine better actually.
Okay, okay.
Why is mine kombucha?
Kombucha? Kombucha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I know. It was just funny. Kombucha. Or it could be computer. Computer.
Yeah. We should make our own.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just think outside the box.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Essay matter rough act.
As a matter of fact.
Actually.
Actually, as a matter of fact.
As a matter of fact, who heard right fair?
Stop right there.
Who heard right fair?
Oh, okay. Well,
Who
see,
heard
I
right
can't.
fair?
Uber ride fare. Uber ride fare.
Uber driver. Uber
What's
driver.
Where? How is the driver? Where's
Who heard
the
right
D?
fair? Right fair, drive fair.
I like Uber ride fare
I
better.
never been to Uber driver.
I like my.
I ain't never been to Uber driver.
Pace salve kick.
Pace of kick.
Pace
Pace
salve.
of kick.
Or unless it's salve. Pace salve kick.
Pace salve kick.
Or pace salve kick. Pace salve kick. What ends in ick? Pace salve. Pace salve.
Salve. Pacific.
Salvic? Basalve kick.
What is it? Balsamic vinegar.
Paysalvic. Oh no, paysalve kick. Paysalve kick.
Pace salve kick.
Piece of cake.
Kick.
Where's the ooh?
Pace salve cake.
This is so dumb.
You can
Like
do
there's
another one.
gibberish and then there's like, you know, not even.
Nonsense.
Yeah. Tether's disrail.
To the dismay.
Disrail. Well, now I can't trust any of
Yeah.
the letters that they put.
To
Let's
the
just-
disrail.
Tether's disrail. Like say it without. say it without the letters. Like Tether's disrail.
To the disrail.
Tether. No.
To the disrail.
Tether's disrail.
To the disrail.
Like just picture
To
the
the
general
disrail.
gist of it. Tether's disrail. Tethered to the rail.
What does that mean?
Like you're tethered to the rail.
Okay.
Tether's this tethers this. It has to be this rail.
Just do the answer.
The thirst is real.
I would never have guessed that.
Tethers this rail.
Who
I still
even
don't.
says that?
The thirst. Tethers this rail. No, that makes no sense.
United Kingdom. Oh, United Kingdom.
Oh.
Easy.
You can do another one.
No.
That one's easy.
Microsoft Excel.
My
Microsoft Excel.
Oh yeah. I think we're good at like the brand ones.
Yeah.
Like
or
the or like
just the
companies.
maybe just the things we've heard before.
Yeah.
Like I'm never saying the thirst is real.
Yeah, no. Gauge. Renegade?
Renegade. Actually don't know the dance. Oh, okay, Charlie. Get it. Get it, Charlie.
It is Renegade. I was like, after all of that, imagine it's not.
Leo on Hard O DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio. Coughing season.
Coughing season.
Coughing season. Yeah.
Oh, wait. What is it?
Coughing season.
Oh, I was saying coughing season. like
I
a
meant
cold.
that too, but
Elon Musk. Okay, I'll do another. Oh, that's the same one. Thanks for Deem Emeris. Thanks for
the memories.
Ah, yeah. I was like, I just thanks for something, but I don't know what.
Is that it? That's it. Speaking of thanks for the memories, thanks for watching.
Thanks
the
for
podcast.
the polcams, because since letters don't mean anything
Yes.
anymore.
Thanks for watching
Thanks
the
for
podcast.
Walling the polycolms.
So subs. I'm trying to break that up.
Subre?
Subcroskey?
Subcroskey?
Etske alkali.
To the tether?
What?
Tether? Like tether? Like to the tether?
Smodscast.
Chanel.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
Did you know nonsense is like no sense?
But in French, half the word's French and half of it's no sense.
Is that why it's nonsense?
Because
it makes no sense.
Nonsense.
This is DJ Cumin and MC Key signing out. Good night.